today. We are still working from home and we are still moving at home and it's so easy for our bodies to get stiff and achy because we're not out and about as much as we usually are. So I thought I would share with you some of my favorite stretches that I've been using just to wake up my body and help it get moving in the day. First stretch is super easy. All you're gonna need is the wall, and we're gonna be taking our arm and stretching our arms up against the wall. It just helps us also to stretch down into the back. This is great if you have any like achy upper backs. So yeah, all you're gonna need is your wall and your arm. You're gonna take this arm, move up against the wall, stretch it behind you, and then push your body gently into the wall and then just hold it. Make sure that it's behind you and make sure that you're very gently pressing into the wall. You don't want to overstretch. But if you can push yourself deeper into the stretch, it's such a lovely way to also stretch down the side of your body just to give your body a little bit of some movement, get the blood pumping, and then you're just gonna turn over, take your other arm, press it up against the wall, gently push your body against the wall, and just engage that stretch. It's really, really lovely, really, really easy, and really accessible. The next stretch we're going to do is a sun salutation. This is something that's accessible because you can do it from a chair. You can literally do it from your office chair. You just need enough space to move your arms behind you and in front of you. So I'll step back a little bit so that you can see the top of my body a little bit better. So all you're going to be doing is firstly closing your eyes, take some breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can even take your breath in for a count of 5, breathe out for a count of 5, however you like to breathe, however engages your breathing, your diaphragm, whatever gets the blood flowing, whatever's good for you. But I like to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And once you've established that breath, you're just going to raise your arm above your head. So you're going to breathe in as your arms come up. And they're going to meet as a peak above your head. And then on the out breath, arms come down. Nice and easy. So you're going to try again. Breathe in through the nose. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And this is something that you could literally even do in your bed. If you've got enough room, you can sit on the side of your bed and just repeat this movement just to get yourself awake in the morning, just to get the blood flowing. And it's also just a really lovely, gentle, easy stretch. So the next pose I'd love to take you through, or the next stretch I'd love to take you through, is called the Garland pose in yoga. So if you do have a yoga block, this would be the time to grab it. It's super helpful for support. But basically, you're going to move into a squat. So this is what the Garland pose looks like unsupported. You're going to be taking your elbows and pushing them into your inner thighs, putting your hands into a prayer position, and you're pushing back to really, that resistance is really going to help open up the hips. This is a stretch that opens up the hips. It's really, really deep, and it's great because we carry so much tension in our hips. It's just an opportunity to help stretch some of that out. So in order to stay supported, you're going to go into your squat, but you're just going to place the block underneath you. And this allows you to just stay in the stretch for so much longer, really helps the hips to loosen up in a much more gentle, holistic way. If you want to try doing this in a chair, I can show you also what that stretch looks like in a chair actually, because then it makes it a little bit more accessible. If you're able just to grab a normal chair, basically what you're going to do is take your legs, if you're able to, move them so that your legs are over the sides, your thighs are over the sides of the chair. And if it's possible for you, in order to get the same stretch that you would if you were doing supported or unsupported Garland pose, you're going to take your arms, take your elbows, place it into prayer position, stretch over, and you're going to be pushing the elbows into your thighs to create that resistance. And then you're getting a similar stretch for your hips just to open them up. If you're unable to do that, just allowing your legs to be open, your thighs to be over the chair, allows for that gentle stretch to happen. It just it's a much more subtle way of having that hip opening. Thank you so much for joining me in those really, really simple stretches. I hope they've been helpful for you. I hope that you're able to take some of them, adapt them, or just do anything that's comfortable or accessible for you to move your body. It's never been more important to make sure that we're focusing on giving our bodies what they need during this time. Stay safe and stay well.